we can get this unstrapped. Hurry and get it in there before the piston starts playing peekaboo.
Wait, bro, think it works?
Wait, I've only been doing it.
So the frame, the rockers, doors locked. The dash. There's a bit there. We went and picked this 1996 Toyota Tacoma up. Had a blown engine in it. Picked it up for $3,000. Picked up this 4Runner for $600, which was rolled on its top. Junk, not drivable on any public roads. Which we did not do that. We did not do that. Which it had a good solid 3.4 liter V6 in it. So we pulled that out, put it in there, as you guys will see in the video. And now we got a running Tacoma. So I pulled the 4Runner out from right here and pulled it diagonally that way, because we got to pull an engine tonight. You can see it barely out there. So this can be fun. We gotta get all this crap out, get that truck pulled, and get that engine pulled, swap them, and get all bolted up. It's gonna run. I'm cold and excited. So we got this bay all cleaned up, just pushed down 4Runner out the way enough. I gotta get this beautiful Tacoma strapped, pulled off the trailer before the rod goes through the block. He's doing something, I don't know. So we're gonna get this unstrapped, hurry and get it in there before the piston starts playing peekaboo. So let's do that. So we got up on the lift, and here is a reason why I am against lifting blocks. The back doesn't have any, but the front does. So as you can see there, there's about an 1.25 inches, 1.5 inch lift block right there, which that puts your knuckle right into your strut, but it also puts some gnarly angles on all steering and your drive stuff. But under here, it's pretty clean. It's way better than that 4Runner is. So there's a little surface rust. It's been a long night. This thing's been kicking our butt. But, I mean, it's almost ready to get pulled out. We got most of the tranny bolts out. Just need to get the top two. Exhaust has already been cut off. Got torque converter bolts out. Not bad first day, I guess. I'm gonna have hopefully both engines out tomorrow. So I'm gonna go get something to eat, take a shower, and go to bed. So back at it. I want to get this engine pulled. I want both engines pulled. And I'd like to have that one sitting back in here by the end of the day, which I think it's like almost 5 o'clock now. But I only get it done just to do it. And you might notice it's only me. That's because Dallin is at work and Dad is out trucking. So just me. Hopefully by the time Dallin gets off work, that engine's sitting in here because I got like 4 more hours. So should be able to have both out in that time, hopefully. We're back, and there's one transmission bolt left, but I got all the motor mount bolts out. I think we're about ready to go. We're gonna get that transmission bolt, see if we can give it a tug. Hopefully we got everything. I don't think so, but we'll see. Got time lapse going, so you guys get to watch it. Well, it's 9:30. Dallin's back. I was wrong. I knew we weren't gonna get both of them out. I just was being optimistic.
We good.
He got it.
We good.
Now, there's still a whole bunch of stuff attached. We're just yanking it out though.
Where's all the bolts?
So, I got all the transmission bolts out. There's still a crap ton of stuff hooked up, but we're just gonna yank it out and hopefully it comes undone because I'm so done with this engine. Still gotta do it again. Oh, buddy. It's out. Just like that. Well, finally. We thought we had it before, but then it was getting hung up on wiring and stuff. This is an automatic, so you got all the trans wires that you gotta pull off, but it's done. We just need to finish unhooking the power right there and pull the cable out of the fuse box, the wires, and then gonna tip it up a little more, get this fan cleared of here, and then pull it out, throw it away. No, but get this out, and then we gotta pull that one out. So we're good. Now I was just finishing unhooking that wiring out of the fuse box. And then should be ready to, I guess, roll this guy out, put that one on the lift. We got the power steering pump there, AC compressor there, because they don't want to have to deal with AC lines and power steering lines, so. Try making it the easiest, simplest engine swap we could. Oh, there we go. Engine's out. That's what a V6 3.4 liter looks like, Toyota. It's out. Now we're gonna move this truck. Not probably tomorrow, but we can get this truck out of the way so we can pull the body off that one. Yeah, maybe go forward and put it there. This one feels like it's going a lot faster than that one, but I don't know. I've been working on it for almost an hour. So now we got the 4Runner up on the lift, and we're just working on getting the transmission all bolted and everything. And we should be able to yank it out. Which we kind of know what we're doing now, so it might go faster, might not. But we'll see. This one's actually got an exhaust that me and Dallin put on. Right there. Which you can see it goes from a bigger piping to smaller piping back to a bigger piping, which that's all we had. So we did it in this. The welds aren't terrible, but on this side's pretty bad, but it's because can't really get the gun up in here. Yeah. It's pretty good. What do you have to say, Don?
I'm a professional welder.
Those are his welds.
It was hard.
And the top's not welded.
Jack stand.
Look at that. Last bolt out. Because Dallin undid it before we loosened up. We never loosened it all the way, pulled it out. Now it's out. That's why we were struggling, because kind of what happens when you still have a bolt put in. So let's split them. Get this thing out, get that truck rolled in, and get this engine sitting there. It's finally out. It's been about 3 days getting 2 of these Toyota engines out. I mean, not full days, but like 6-hour shifts each. So that's 18 hours pulling 2 engines, which is pretty bad. But yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. I want to get this engine sitting in that Toyota. Okay. That's the last heater line. I'm jacking it up and we're taking it out. This is pretty exciting. Now let's get this engine moved out of the way so we can roll this out, get that Tacoma back in, and be all pretty. So we can't really record putting the truck in because it was dark, and also we needed both guys to get in here. There's the old engine, the old 3.4 V6. Here's a new one. We're just gonna stab it in there, get it bolted up, get transmission bolts in first. Then get all that harness done. Just get everything plugged in, hooked up. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we got the engine mostly sitting in there, and luckily I realized that one of the plugs is wrong. So we're hurrying flipping that. Hopefully all the transmission plugs are the same, because that's gonna be a pain in the butt if they're not. So gonna get that changed. Then get this sitting in here, get the transmission, at least a couple bolts started, then probably go to bed. So we kind of got a little carried away. It's all where the engine's bolted to the transmission, not all the way, but we're getting it almost all the way. And right now Down's putting in the tranny bolts.
They're all 19 bolts, 17 bolts now, not 14.
And then we put torque converter bolts in. And just gonna make sure everything's done up under here, lower it down, finish up top, we'll take that ECM, put it in here, and then we'll see if she fires. Let's do it. I believe we are done with everything underneath, except the transcooler lines and the lower radiator hose. But other than that, I think we're done. So now, I'm draining all the oil, because I got new oil, new filter and everything, to put in here. Just freshen up, give it a good start. And I'm excited though. Just need to finish buttoning up hoses and switch a connector out, because the connector is a little different from a 96 to a 98. So I'm gonna switch the connectors, cut it and splice a new one on. And then we should be able to get first startup within an hour, hopefully. So fingers crossed. So I hopped in the truck and I turned the key to on. Lights came on the dash and everything. Then I cranked it. It started cranking. Then I let off. And it was still cranking. So we hurried and pulled the positive terminal off. And then we had the key off and everything. We tested other stuff. So pulled the starter off the old engine. And we're putting on here to see if that helps. We'll see if that fixes it. Even though the starter in here worked just fine in that 4Runner. So it's a little weird. But hopefully she makes some hearse purrs, Alright, hop in, see what it does. Well, I fixed it. Okay, let's check some more stuff real quick. So the problem we're having with this Tacoma is this is a 98 engine in a 96 truck. So some of the wiring connectors are just a little different, especially under the dash. That's where our biggest problem is, because all the other ones we just splice them together and they work, hopefully. But under the dash there's a big difference. So Dallin got wire diagrams for both engines, and we're gonna see if we can get them spliced together.
Did you kick off a thing?
Rednecking it. Yep.
Gotta figure out how to wire that.
3 days in the making.
Put that other ECM in it that goes to the pickup, since all the wiring harnesses for the pickup.
So we have everything hooked up, and we got to run before with the old wiring harness, but now we put the pickup truck's wiring harness back on it. We're gonna see if it works. We had the 4Runner ECM in here, then we just hurried and switched them, so we'll see.
town.
We gotta make sure it's got ATF. Me and Dallin have stayed up 2, 3 in the morning every night since Tuesday. Get this truck running, and it's here now. Let's burn the coolant off.
Oh, it's leaking. Leaking right here.
Shut it off.
You're gonna need a new heater core because you bent that thing all up. Oh, darn it. Either that or push it on more or put a regular clamp on it. Probably just put it.
Is it leaking right at the hose?
Yeah, it's pissing out behind it here. Right all over they got. Here. So I think if you get a regular clamp and put on it. Good job, guys.
Yeah, those are for the.
Where's our couple ones? Right there.
Spin it 33's like there's nothing.
buddy.